So in order to solve this question, we are going to pick this, this and this, and we are going to solve them together. And also pick this and this. So we have 3x minus 5 less than x plus 1, or x this and this, x plus 1 less than 2x plus 3. And in each of these expressions, we are going to find x. Okay? So we have here, we are going to make collect the like terms. The expression with x, you take it to this side. The one without x to the other side. We have 3x. We bring this to this side. We have minus x. And we take this to the other side. We have 1 plus 5. Of course, this negative sign changes to a positive sign when it's moved over the equality sign. The inequality sign rather. Okay, and we do the same thing to this place. We bring this to the other side. We have x 2x to the other side. We have minus 2x less than. Then we take this to the other side. We have 3 minus 1. So we have 3x minus x. We have 2x less than 1 plus 5. We have 6. Or x minus 2x, you have minus x less than 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1, we have 2. Okay, so we divide both sides here by 2. 2 cancel out 2. 2 here, we have 3. So we have x less than 3. So here we cancel both sides by minus 1 because we want to remove the negative sign. Minus cancel out minus. 1 in x, you have x. And because, of course, in inequality, we know that whenever we are dividing through by a negative number, it changes the sign of the inequality. Okay, so this inequality sign changes from less than to greater than. Okay, and here we have minus 2. Okay, so we have x is less than 3 or x is greater than minus 2. Okay, so we can write the solution set as p equals to x minus 2 is less than x and x is less than 3, which is the same thing with this. Okay, but in the question, what we are asked to do is to find the number of elements in the set. We are asked to find the number of elements in the set. Okay, so we have to write out the number of elements in this set. You can see the ranges is minus 2 to 3. And you can see that minus 2 is not inclusive, while 3 also is not inclusive. So the member of this set is minus 1, 0, 1, and 2. Okay, so these are the member of the set. And in order to find the number of elements in this set, number of elements in this set, which is represented as this number of elements in set P, equals to, we simply count the number of elements here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. And that's the answer to that question 5. So I move to question 7. Question 7, which is a question under the topic changing of subject of formula. We have the period of a compound pendulum is given by t equals to 2 pi h squared plus k squared divided by h divided by gh, all in square root, and we are asked to express k in terms of t. Okay, which simply means we should make k subject of formula. We express k in terms of t, h, and g. Okay, so we have t equals to 2 pi h square plus k square over g h. So the first thing to do is to remove this square root sign. And how do we remove this square root sign? We have to find the square of both sides. Find the square of both sides. Okay, so if we find the square of this t, we have t square equals to, if we find the square of this, we have square of 2, we have 4, and square of pi, we have pi square. And if we find the square of everything in this square root, the square will simply cancel out these square roots. So we have h square plus k square over gh. The square root has cancelled out the square, so we are left with what is just here. Okay, so don't forget this is over 1 and this is also over 1, and we can cross multiply that. So we have, when we cross multiply, what we have is t square gh equals to 4 pi square bracket h square plus k square. Okay, so this is what we have. We are looking for k, so we have to open this bracket. We open this bracket. When we open the bracket, we have t square gh equals to 4 pi square h square plus 4 pi square k square. Okay, so since we want to make k subject of formula, we have to take this away from k. We take it to this side. So we have t square gh minus, this changes to minus when it comes to this side, minus 4 pi square h square equals to 4 pi square k square. Okay, so I can rearrange this by taking this to this side. So I have 4 pi square k square equals to t square gh minus 4 pi square h square. Okay, so when we rearrange it, this is what we have. Since we are looking for k, we want to make k subject of formula, so we simply divide both sides by 4 pi square. 4 pi square. Okay, so 4 pi square cancel out here. We have k square equals to t square you have t square gh minus 4 pi square h square over 4 pi square. Since we are looking for k, and not k square, so we find the square root of both sides. find the square root of both sides.